Hi all, welcome to Life of Tri. So if you're watching this video, chances are you're thinking of signing up for your first triathlon, or you've signed up and you're thinking, what do I need from an equipment point of view? So in this video, we're going to specifically look at what you wear on your feet during the bike leg. So you would have done your swim, you would have come out into transition one, and you'd be getting ready to get onto the bike. Number of different options, and the first thing I would say, and I say this in all my videos, if this is your first triathlon, see what you already have, see what you can borrow, or see what you can buy second hand. It makes a difference. Don't go spending a lot of money just to find out that maybe the sport isn't for you. So first things first, if you don't come from a cycling background, chances are this is all alien to you. So you're probably looking at what bike you already have. And if you have a mountain bike, or if you have a hybrid rather than a road bike, that's okay. So don't worry about it. If it's your first triathlon and it's one of the shorter distances, it's okay to use a mountain bike, and it's okay to use something like a hybrid. But what you may have already on there is a flat pedal. And so what you can do then is just wear your running trainers that you're going to do the bike leg in on the flat pedal, and away you go. There are some disadvantages to this. You will lose sort of efficiency, so you won't be able to get to pull up as well as push down. But again, it's your first triathlon. It's about just finding out whether you enjoy it or not. So if that's the case, that's all you have, that's okay. The other option is you may have a flat pedal but with like a toe cage on it, so your shoe would fit into a bit of a cage, and it gives you some ability to pull up as well as push down, and that's okay. A lot of people who don't come from a cycling background or a triathlon background are very wary about being clipped in or attached to the bike. Don't worry too much about it. But what I would say is, whatever you decide to do, practice beforehand. So that's probably what you may already have, is something like a flat pedal, either with or without a toe cage, and you'll use your own running shoe. What you can do then is buy specific shoes for cycling, and there's a couple of different options. You've got a cycling shoe like this, Velcro straps. It then has a specific cleat underneath which clips into the pedal and allows you to not only push down but pull up. This one is, as you can see, is quite chunky, so when it comes to walking on a flat surface, it's not your normal sort of stride. It's very difficult, it's clumpy, it can be a little bit slippery as well. But as regards to road cycling, this is probably one of the best or most efficient ways of cycling. A couple of different options. You can get ones with a Velcro strap, or you can get ones with what's known as a disc system or a BOA system. And all that is you tighten it, and that is like laces or like a Velcro strap. So that's one option. Road cycling is what I specifically do. It's just what I learned when I first got into the sport. But like I said, if you go in the longer distances, these will give you the efficiency over time. So consider that. You've got other sort of clip-in options or cleat options, and you've got a mountain bike cleat. And all that allows you to do then is clip in a lot easier. The pedals are a lot smaller. Slightly different system. Takes a bit of getting used to if you're not used to it. But what this will allow you to do is run or walk on a surface unaided, without that sort of like clumpy cleat that this has on the bottom of. So disadvantages, they're quite a clumpy old shoe. But generally what people tend to do is, as they're coming into transition, T2 they're coming off the bike leg, they will generally tend to undo their shoes to then hit transition and run barefoot. Not everyone does it. A lot of the people who are experienced in the sport will do this. Chances are, if you are a novice in the sport, you'll probably unclip your shoe from the pedal and just walk or run wearing your shoes, depending on which option you have. Even in this option, you can still get by. The final option then is a triathlon specific shoe, and that's basically a road shoe, but what you'll have is a bigger strap on the front. Basically, if you look at this, you've got three different straps. On a triathlon shoe, the two straps at the top tend to be one big strap, and all that allows you to do is, as you're coming up to transition, it allows you to reach down, pull the bigger strap off, pull your foot out of the shoe, put your foot on top of the shoe and not on top of the pedal. So as you come to the dismount line, you can still cycle, but you get off at the last minute to run into transition. Again, if you were a novice and this is your first time, don't worry too much about it. My personal advice to you is either stick with what you've got, like a flat pedal, or if you want to do a road shoe, just get a basic road shoe and it'll do. The money that, or the time that you will save in transition as a novice is probably not, is hardly anything. The biggest piece of advice as regards to transition is to practice, practice, practice. So don't go to a race situation without practicing the order of what you're going to do things in. So you come out the swim, you take your swim kit off, you put your bike gear on, you go out, and then when you come into transition 2, so bike to swim, you take your bike gear off and put your run gear on. And what you need to do is practice that over time. So just a quick video on your options as a beginner with regards to what you wear on your shoes or on your feet for the cycle leg. Hope that helps. We'll do a couple more of these videos over time, so let us know if there's a specific question or a specific topic you want us to cover. Cheers all.